Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. That face. I had a dreadful night's sleep last night, chat. I don't know why. I just didn't sleep very well. I'm absolutely exhausted today. I said to Luce about 2 minutes ago, I've just got to get through the stream. I can have a shower and go to bed. And tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's the weekend, which means there's no alarm clock. So you've got to carry me through the stream, okay? It's your job tonight, chat, is to carry me through the stream. Now, what I also did, purposefully, was pick a fun topic for us all to talk about. Something a bit silly, I guess, to a point. Been a lot serious lately. It's been a bit silly. Something that's suitable for a Friday evening and will probably involve many tangents. And so we've decided that we're going to ask people, if you were an epic hero, what would your ability be? Okay, there you go. The best way to tell us is to get Amy to read it out. To get Amy to read it out, you need to super chat $10 or more. The yellow postcard. There you go. And then hopefully what we'll do is we'll have 90 minutes of her just reading comments out to me. I can sit like this. And then we all get to go for the weekend.
Is it a good idea that you drink while you're this tired?
Yes, it will help me sleep.
It will help you slur.
It will definitely help me slur by the end of the stream. We're back on it tonight, chat. The normal Friday night drink of choice, Vikings Blood Mead from the Lancashire Mead Company. Not sponsored. They don't pay me to do this. I asked them to sponsor. They told me no. Actually, this is interesting. This company, right, I think, if I'm honest with you, it's run by a lunatic. Because when I said, hey, I run a YouTube channel, we drink your stuff on stream every Sunday, every Friday, do you want to sponsor the stream? And the owner replied to me and said, no, thank you, because we don't trust social media. Which was interesting because she replied to me in Facebook Messenger. I was like, okay.
Maybe she meant to say, we don't trust...
She said social media. I've got the messages on Facebook.
I know, but maybe she meant to say we don't trust the people that shill.
I'm still I'm still going to shout about it because it's my favourite stuff. I love it. It's strong, it's tasty, it's sweet, it's chilled, it's lovely, it's Friday, we're going to drink. If you want to support the stream, if you like what we do here, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons for us, please. 100 plus people in chat already, 64 likes off the bat. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe if you're not already, and hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live. If you don't want to turn the bell notification on, if you don't want to play with your bell end, what you can do instead is you can be a member of the channel and then you can come and join us in the Great Hall Discord server. And if you do that, then you will be notified in Discord every single time we go live, which is amazing. If you're already a member, other ways you can support the channel, you can super chat, i.e. you can tell me what your epic hero ability would be, or you can gift memberships like the incredible, the amazing, the beautiful Tim Chaser, Zenna and Neil Donaldson. Tim and Zenna giving 1, Neil dropping 5 already, 7 new members on the stream, bunch of heroes. Thank you so much. I'd already added 1. I now need to add the other 6. You people are beautiful. Considering we didn't hit the 100 last night, you let me down. Be honest, chat. Be honest. Is it because Joe's rubbish as a producer? Is that why you weren't gifting more memberships? Is that what was going on? That was going on. You can tell me. You can be honest. How has your week been? Tell me what you're doing this Friday evening. Tell me if you've got anything planned for the weekend, anything strange or interesting or anything hobby related, let me know. And then, also tell me what your epic hero ability would be, you beautiful people. What would your ability be? If you could have one ability on a tabletop game, what would your ability be?
Any tabletop game?
It's got to be kind of relevant for Warhammer.
Oh, see, I don't play Warhammer.
I mean, you know enough. It's almost like if you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? It's like a similar question.
I don't know. I'm thinking too much about this. I'm incredibly competitive when it comes to board games because I'm sick and tired of people throwing tantrums because they're sore losers. So I'm straight away thinking about this way too much. And I'm thinking about the person I'm playing, not even about the game. What's my superpower to best annoy the person I'm playing?
So that's where I went. How do I annoy the person I'm playing? So I was like, all enemy units within 12 inches have to revert their results of their dice roll.
Who would that be that you're
So if they roll
playing?
a 1, they get a 6. But if they roll a 6, they get a 1.
Okay.
For all enemy units within 12.
Who would this be against?
Anyone.
Oh, okay.
It'd just be the most annoying ability ever.
Yeah.
And every time I play someone who gets super excited because they rolled a 6, and I then point out, I'm sorry, you're within 12 of me. That means it's a 1. Would be hilarious.
Not sure it would be.
It would be hilarious for me. It'd be hilarious for me. I'd be excited about that one. That is what I would do. 100% what I would do. Grain Train GT, thank you for the 10. To start us off, since I am a large man, 6'1", 275 pounds, I would think my ability would be Fury of the First. Even without Space Marine armor, I'm big and heavy, or maybe something like RG Rabuti Gulliman. I love it. I love it. Some people are going to go, here's my serious ability. This is what I want to be good at. And I've gone silly, because I prefer silly abilities that annoy my opponents. That's what I like. As an Iron Warriors and Imperial Fist player, I would be some kind of heavy infantry with heavy weapon and +1 to hit and wound versus monsters' vehicles. You're going too serious, chat. It's a Friday night. It's a Friday night. Tell me that every time your opponent says the word dice, they lose 10 points. Something like that, right? Something like that. P-Turbo, what's Liam's Discord? This is a great hall server. You're a member. You should come and join it. Come and hang out. Come and get in !Discord and make sure you link your YouTube account to your Discord account. And then you'll get full access to the Discord. If you don't link them together, there is a guide as well. If you don't link them together, then you won't get to see the full Discord. But if you do link them together, you'll get to see the full Discord.
I've got a superpower.
Okay.
This could probably be done with any game. The person you play that kind of arrogantly, sarcastically sort of narrates what you've just done in a derogatory way back to you. So, for example, Monopoly. If you're trying to get Park Lane and Mayfair, and it's very obvious trying to get Park Lane and Mayfair.
I would reroll wound rolls with devastating wounds. Only one attack.
Thanks for the 10. Well, Lord, you're a hero. Okay, right. I don't think you've actually told us your power yet.
No, not yet. I'm going to wait for Alan's to come through.
Alan's will come through.
My ability, probably would be if I kill a character with an ability, I can use that for the rest of the game.
I love that, Alan. Would they stack, though? So if you kill 3 characters with 3 abilities, you get all 3 abilities? Because that's fucking cool. That's like being the Pokemon Ditto version of 40k. Carry on.
So you've very clearly got one of the two. You're obviously going for the second one because you then want to hotel it up and really sting your opponent. And then they say something like, oh, I see what you're doing. Well, I'm going to get Mayfair before you. That guy needs cutting. That'd be my superpower, to just go, cut him.
That's not really a superpower.
It is a superpower.
It's not really an ability. You're just violent.
Well, there you go. That's my exposure to Monopoly.
That's just Lucy's she's not even come up with an ability or a power there. She's just like, I'm just annoyed with people, I'm going to cut them. You can tell she's from fucking Coventry. No, I haven't been threatened to be cut.
You've not played a single person where they kind of arrogantly narrate what you're doing. Like, why? I've just done it. I know what I've done. I've just done it. And they kind of narrate it arrogantly to flip it back on you to make you look like you don't know what you're doing.
So I think, chat, what Lucy's just said is she doesn't like playing against other people.
No, I like patience. Patience.
So Sean Williams says, each time I lose a unit, my opponent must buy me a drink.
Ooh.
That sounds incredible.
That's Beer Hammer, that is.
I like that one. I would take so many little units and be like, you're going to cost you a fortune if you kill my stuff.
This is a free night out.
So you either give me a free night out or you leave everything alive, and then I'd probably win.
That's a really good double whammy. You can either pay to get me drunk or I just win.
Yeah, Cornated, what's up, dude? He says, mine would be if my opponent declares undying allegiance to the blood god, they immediately grow a mighty beard and become all that is man. This includes the women. Okay. I've seen some of them, Cornated. They've already got mighty beards. Loose the Punisher. My ability, outrageous accents for every single model of mine and my opponent's army. Amazing. that would be really hard to keep up with, I think, to be fair. Strike from the Shadows, a Reaver captain of the 19th Legion that actually makes Reavers good, allow them to declare a unit, to decimate a unit from the Shadows in close combat and then fading away again for the next. It's almost like the Dax. They should have cool rules anyway, shouldn't they? It's almost like that. Right, Josh is going to come through, and then I'm going to read out the other people. Oh my fucking god, it's kicking off tonight.
Kicking off.
Kicking off already. It's kicking off. Mr. Dave B. Sleepyhead, make datasheet forts to hide behind.
Units from both players can deep strike within 9 inches of me because I mean woe might decline company.
I love that one. That's quality. Thanks, Josh, you're a hero.
My rule would be if you were within 20 feet of me, we just start talking and talk for longer than we should, and we are now kind of friends. I'm a friendly extrovert.
You and Josh should be on the same table. You could deep strike within 9 of him, then you can have a chat.
My superpower is theme music invulnerability. In 40k, probably just sustained hit too. I'm going to a brewery tonight. They have strange sweet beers like French toast, MNT Dew, strawberry rhubarb, etc. Saturday, Star Wars burlesque, Sunday 40.
Okay, hang out. I'll finish it for you, Amy, lazy bitch. That
It's Friday.
sounds like a fucking great weekend. A brewery tonight with sweet beers like French toast, Mountain Dew, strawberry rhubarb. Saturday, a Star Wars burlesque. Sunday, a 40k hangout.
Star Wars burlesque.
He's got a much better weekend than us, babe.
That's obviously the film where Leia is in the golden bikini. That's obviously.
It's a much better weekend than ours. I'm jealous.
I think I'd just do. What TV program was it where there was 2 Chelsea puns on the side of her head, and that was the hairdo?
Tomorrow, I don't have an alarm clock. That's the most exciting my Saturday gets. And then we're running errands in the morning.
Yeah, we're very grown up tomorrow.
Very, very mature. Shopping and shit.
Shopping and shit.
So, depending on how well tonight does, depends on how well we buy shopping tomorrow. And then Sunday, I have to play an hour's worth of Mario with my eldest because I promised him.
Bloody love Mario.
Yeah. And then I'll probably go out on the bike. That'll be my Sunday. In between all that, I've got some hobbying to do, some painting and stuff.
As we've got an oven back, I might make some eclairs or profiteroles. Because we've got the fucking oven back.
Fancy. Gordon Fenton. Thank you for the 5. I would have the power of invisibility so I could hide from everyone. Oh, and a big gun.
Alive.
A very big gun. Have you not seen the clip online?
Yeah,
with the guy,
where the dog runs
Yeah,
off.
Fenton!
Yeah.
And poor old Gordon, every time he super chats, he just shout Fenton. He probably likes it. Thank you so much for the 5, man. You're a hero. Paul Harrison, thank you for the 5. I would just shout bombardment and bombs would just fall from the sky. As long as you say it properly. As long as you actually say bombardment like that, then bombs can fall from the sky. You have to do it in the really shit Joe country accent. Bombardment like that.
I love Joe.
Rambo, thank you for the 5. Mine would be to not give a toss what people think of me. Oh, wait. I don't know if that... Does that really help you on the tabletop, though? If you're an epic hero, Rambo? That help you? I've got this cool ability. Okay, cool. What does it do? I don't give a fuck what you think. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, all right.
Like, okay, I'm still going to shoot at you then.
All right, fella.
I kind of love it, though.
Cheer up.
I kind of love it. Chain Train GT, thanks. By the way, I'm aware, Chain Train, you're dropping 10 and she's not reading it out. The limit for her reading it out is set at $10 US. And 10 Canadian dollars is worth less than 10 US dollars, so she doesn't read it out.
So mean.
But I will always read it, don't you worry. If we are going to do goofy abilities, after I kill a unit, I would make my opponent roll D3. If it's a 1, you get to use my army. On a 2, you get reinforcements. On a 3, I use their army. I love it.
Ooh.
That is a chat plays thing. That's amazing.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that's fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Mine is simple. It's roll the dice, have a good game, and laugh and make friends because we enjoy the hobby. I mean, that's what we all do anyway, Cass. That's not ability. That's just normal. And I bet you've never been called that, Cass.
My superpower would be to roll Liam red dice and actually get average rolls.
Have you got the new red ones, Neil? Are they not doing you any favours? Look, we have full disclosure about how our dice roll because we use them on camera and you see how much they fuck me and Brom. Mostly Brom yesterday, right? And I was using the same dice. So this is my point. They clearly must even out because I was using the same dice. Rambo, thank you for the 5. Also, Dempsey, I'm in the doghouse with the missus. After this morning, I went and bought a box of Wardens after work. I take no responsibility for the chat we had in the OnlyThanes group.
Jill says, mine would be to force opponent into a 90s Pogs battle. Every roll of a 6, they need to win to claim it.
Pogs!
My alternative 1. When my hero is the target of a charge, you roll a scatter dice and you must charge whatever distance you roll. And you must fight if you're in engagement, even your own men.
Alan, I love it. I miss scatter dice, chat. I miss scatter dice. I love that. That's a quality ability. Although, I really love the idea of you just go off that way with your scatter dice. But But it would be even cooler if you go off that way with your scattered dice, but because you rolled a 6, you have to do a Pogs battle. I haven't heard about Pogs for years.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how you used to play it. Oh my God, Jill.
I'm now having all of these 90s toys and sweets. Pez? Was that what they're called? They were like this tube of things with a character head on, and you clicked it and a little sweet came out, and it was like fizzy or Parma violets.
When I was at
Pez,
school, I was at school from, get this, chat, you're gonna be surprised at how young I am because I look like I'm about 70. I was at school from 1998 to 2003, and I remember the hype of everything at school. And bearing in mind my eldest is 10 now, right? The hype of everything at school when I was at school was Pokemon cards. Yo-yos made a comeback.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was a thing back then as well. Yo-yos became a thing. And they suddenly came out with these ones where you had these clutches that made them spin with little lights on the side. You remember those ones?
Yeah. My brother was
God.
pretty good at yo-yo.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. I'm not surprised, though.
Game Boys were still about then.
What about?
I think the PS Vita was close to coming out.
What about the good old stress-inducing Tamagotchi?
I never had a Tamagotchi.
No matter how much you fed that fucking rhino, it would still die.
I actually never had a Tamagotchi.
I've never been so stressed out. You know how Americans do that? Like they take a baby home, you have to look after a baby for a couple of weeks. Just take a Tamagotchi home. Those things are trying to die.
I never had a Tamagotchi. Tiny skateboards, tech decks.
Yeah.
Were they called tech decks?
Yeah.
I don't know why both you and I just did this then. This is how you do it. I remember those little tiny skateboards. The worst part about those little tiny skateboards was soon after some company went, that's a great idea. What we're going to do now is we're going to use tiny little cycles, little BMXs. I was like, how does that work?
Yeah. Does you need to?
Yeah. Yeah. How to get a bunch of 12 and 13-year-old kids to practice for finger blasting. Just give them little...
Stop it. Why must you turn everything into a perverted thing?
Just give them little skateboard. Everyone I knew growing up had a Furby. I never had one of those either.
No, I didn't have a Furby.
Confession time, chat. When I was a kid, Furbies terrified me.
They're a bit weird.
Those little weird big eyes looking at you.
And the eyes move from side to side.
Terrified me.
Was about super chat when you read my message. Thanks. Love the Shoutout to your steams to get me through the work day.
Thank you so much to Dax, your hero. Thank you for the 10. Well, thank you for the first ever super chat as well, according to Google anyway.
My ability is to make people willing to use Legends models and rules no matter the context. Lord on Disco BRRRR.
Oh, don't. Please don't. Let's not. I don't. Thank you so much for the 111 Swedish krona, procrastinator Al. You're a hero. However, I don't want to talk about Legends. We've picked a fun one tonight because I don't want to talk about Legends. But yeah, thank you, Dax. I'm glad. I've actually had some lovely messages from people recently that have said, like, some genuinely really nice messages from people that have been like, I put your stream on in the background when we're at work and we just listen. It's lovely to listen to.
Aww.
We did the narrative one on Wednesday. If you haven't watched it, you can obviously check that one out. We talked about narrative gaming. We've had a ton of incredible feedback from the narrative gaming stream.
Awesome.
Like, incredible feedback from the narrative gaming stream. People going, really into this, really interested. This sounds like content I'd like to watch. This sounds interesting. This sounds fun. Like, standard competitive 40k is boring. It's been really good, actually. Really nice. So our live viewer numbers might be slightly lower, but I think those people are going to have a hell of a lot more fun. And that's, I think, the most important thing. So, there you go.
It's not about what you know. It's about who you know.
Grain Train GT. Do you remember Bionicles? One of Lego's best sets. No, I don't actually.
No, I don't remember those.
What was Lego? We had when I was a kid. The major Lego set was like I think it was the Western one. That was interesting. Western. There was Castle Knights.
I had like a stencil kit, but it was called something, and you had like a square grid. And then your stencil went in and it went round like clockwork, but each one was different and you'd end up with a different picture. It was called...
Spyro something. Spirograph or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember with Lego, my most exciting piece of Lego ever was when I bought a speedboat of Lego. And the reason why the speedboat was exciting was because the hull of the speedboat was one solid piece of plastic that had been designed to float.
So many good ideas. Love the Drink per Lost unit. Especially for sisters. Going to go with I ignore your rules and substitute them with mine.
That's a nice flat one. Just fuck yours. Use mine. Job done. I like it. Yeah. So that's amazing. Thank you for the 20, Sister Marcy, hero. So yeah, I had the speedboat, and the reason why it was spirograph. That's the one. The reason why it was so cool was because it actually floated. So that opened up a whole new dimension to Lego because I could play it in the bath.
You didn't already take Lego in the bath?
I didn't until I had a floaty boat.
Floaty boat.
The second I had a floaty boat, it went into the bath. And once you realise that it's just plastic Lego, so it's not actually get damaged in the bath.
No.
Then I took my submarine and all sorts. Smoke for Brain says lost my super chat. It hasn't come through on my little thingy. Really little thingy. I'm looking.
Charlie Tango. I remember toys in breakfast cereal. I don't think I've ever had a toy in a breakfast cereal. I think that's an American thing.
I'm looking. No, we had toys in breakfast cereals.
Did you?
100%, yeah. I don't have it on my system at all, Smoke for Brain. So if it's gone missing, can you just check if you've been charged or not? Because if you have been charged by Google, because this has happened to someone recently as well, if you have been charged by Google, it hasn't come through on my system, and it hasn't come through on my viewer activity, then you want to be asking them for your fucking money back, ultimately. If you haven't been charged by Google, that's why it hasn't shown up for whatever reason. I'm just checking the last place I can look, and it's not. Yeah, it's not here. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Neil says you float my boat.
Aww. Beautiful. I had Playmobil, made my first rule set using the pirate ships. Cool. I love it. Beautiful. Bionicles came out in, 2000? Probably well after your time, Liam and Luce. 2000, I was at secondary school. Thank you very much.
Did you get the special Millennium coin while you were at school? I was the year group that moved into secondary school during 2000, so we got this ceremonial book full of coins.
Do you remember how fucking stupid we were at the turn of the millennium when everyone was panicking that all the IT systems in the world were going down?
Yeah.
It won't cope with going to 2000.
I remember sort of looking at our really old computer in the corner of the room like, that thing has enough energy to blow up? I'm pretty sure it's so old.
Back in the classic days of dial-up internet as well.
Yeah.
My fave. When you would try and sneak on the internet, then your mum would pick up the home phone because people used to use home phones back then.
Yeah.
Mum would pick up the home phone to phone someone. Get off the internet! Like, oh, what me? Yeah, I remember that. It's going to cost us a fortune. I've seen a bunch of streams lately having super chat problems. Yeah, it's probably a Google issue. It obviously sucks because I want to be able to read out every single person's super chat because it's part of how we make money. That and gifted memberships, only 7 so far. Chat, get on it. However, if it doesn't come through, I can't read it out, and ultimately, the biggest thing is I don't want you to be charged if you didn't get what you paid for, because that would suck. So please just make sure if it doesn't come through and it doesn't get read out or I don't read it out, please make sure you haven't been charged, because there's no way. Because I've said this before, I've had this in the past, long time ago now. Someone super chatted, I never got it through. They did get charged for it. I never saw the super chat ever come through.
Did someone say narrative play? Just dropping some support. Can't wait to see the Black Templars on the table, although siege painting them will kill all of my motivation. Thanks for the company during an otherwise slow work day. Arta et Mart.
Adrian, thank you so much for the 50 Canadian, you absolute fucking hero. I'm excited for the Black Templars. I'm not excited for the bill to pay for the second half of the Black Templars, but they're going to look amazing. But then I need to work out what I need to send them next to carry on that project, because 10th edition has come since I sent everything to them, and so my list is probably shit. So I need to send more stuff to Siege to paint up for the Templars as well, and I don't know what to send them at the moment. They're going to be cool though. So,
Last idea, if I get shot by a weapon, roll a d6. A 6 sends it back at the attacker. 2 to 5 I take it, and on A1 I also reflect it onto D3 models within 3 inches of me. Mini deadly demise.
It's fucking quality. I like bonkers. I like bonkers rules. Like, I like the idea of chucking some of these rules into chat plays. By the way, if you haven't watched the stream recently, if I randomly turn aside and cough, we're pretty sure that when I was off sick 3 weeks ago, it was a form of COVID, and I am actually still suffering at the moment. So sometimes if I pause, if I push my mic away and I cough, I'm trying not to break your ears. but I am obviously trying not to cough directly into the microphone because that'd be fucking horrible as well, right? So if I push away, I'm sorry. If I don't catch it in time and you go, oh, that hurt, I'm really, really sorry. I'm trying, but I didn't want to take any more time off. I don't want to keep streaming. Actually, you know what? When I had that week off, I really missed it. I quite like the sitting here streaming part. I quite enjoy it. These fuckers make me laugh quite a lot. So
I have the thing of, if I'm really ill and I'm really not feeling like I can carry on, then the sort of sensible me kicks in and I go, no, actually, I could do with a couple of days out of routine. This will be nice. And I'll have my 2 days of feeling like death warmed up. I won't even be well yet, and I'll be trying to step back into routine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get back into routine, and I kept only last minute cancelling the streams because I was like, no, I can do it. And then going, I can't do it. I actually physically can't do it. So I hate being sick because I hate not working. You know me, I'm terrible for it. But the thing is with the streaming side of life, the gaming with Joe in the garage and sitting here talking to chat, I actually really enjoy it. I actually have loads of fun. So when I can't do it because of an illness, it fucking sucks. I hate it.
I hate it when the kids are well, so they've already had it and got over it, but now you've got it, you're in the thick of it, and they're now running on full cylinders.
Yeah.
And it's just awful. That, Mum, can we do something? Mum, I'm hungry. Mum, do you mind making dinner? And you just can't. It's hell on earth.
Yeah.
Going back to the toys and the cereals, Garsty says, definitely had toys and cereal over here, Luce. And then he says, I got a mug.
Oh?
How big was the box of cereal?
That's a fucking big old box.
Or how small was the mug? Is it technically still a mug? And what kid gets excited about a mug?
Maybe it was for like a doll's house.
Oh, wow. Imagine that, getting a full part. The reason why the box rattles, not because it's cornflakes, because it's actually a fully dismantled doll's house.
Tyler, thank you for the 5. Tech Deck is the only reason I had so many girlfriends when I was younger. Finger blasting.
No. No.
Big Ron, thank you for the gifted 1. Easton, thank you for the gifted 5. So gifted memberships have slowed down end of the week, which is fine.
My power would be surgical insertion of dice into opponent's intimate area when they laugh at my bad dice rolls. Record is 7 ones on 8 dice.
Oh my God, Smeg for Brain, that's bad. That's bad. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Please make sure you didn't get charged twice, because YouTube will refund you, but please make sure you don't get charged twice. Leaks, thank you for the 5. Get more Sword Brethren. They're absolutely clutch now and no longer the ginger-headed step sibling of Blade Guard. Any ETA for the Black Templars on me? I haven't been given an update yet from Siege. I have got a 10 Sword Brethren being painted, so you know. I've got a few, but I don't have. I've only got 10. I've got 15 Blade Guard being painted. Now they're a bit shit. So you know. The mug was for the Millennium from school.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. This whole time I was sitting there like, did your mum not pick the box off the shelf in the supermarket and go, that's heavy?
Yeah,
what's in there?
We definitely used to get toys in some of our cereals.
Yeah, but a mug.
Yeah.
How big was the box of cereal?
We got toys. There were shit toys. It's like fucking Kinder Egg toys. Did you know?
Yeah.
Kinder Eggs are banned in America.
Is it because it's German chocolate and there's a salmonella thing?
Nope.
Oh.
It's because the toy inside is considered a choking hazard.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That big, giant, round fucking yellow egg.
Right, someone tried to eat that.
Well, I mean...
It doesn't look like food.
Kenneth, thank you for the gifted 1. What I have done very, very quickly, chat, right? Here's the thing. Okay, right. Viewership's down tonight because we've got a fun stream. So fuck all the miserable people who only want me to be negative. We're going to do something fun. However... What do I set up here? Right, we've got 158 people in chat, okay? So if everyone gives it... we've not hit 200 new members in a stream for a long time. So here's what we're going to do. If we hit 200 new members in a stream... Because the other thing is, when people give memberships, more people come in. I'm going to give something away. You're all right to parcel something off and send it, aren't you? Okay. I had to check on the GW website to make sure this is actually up for pre-order so that I could actually give this away.
Are we gibbing?
Eh?
Are we gibbing? Give it away.
It's a big old box. Who wants this? Oh, you can't see it because of the glare from the camera light. This way. The Ultimate Starter Set from James. We're going to give this away. So this is a fucking great starter set, actually, and we're going to make some content. We've already got all the stuff in the box, pretty much. We've got all the terrain and built it. We've got all the models and built it. What we don't have in the box is the handbook, which is the smaller version of the core rules, which is a smaller version of the core rule book. We don't have that core rule book. And I said to my GW guy that we would do some content on this starter box, which we will. We will do it. But I don't feel the need to build and paint this or open it just for the book, because it seems silly to do that. It seems silly to open this just for a book so I can make content. So in the meantime, what I might as well do is give this away to one of you beautiful people as a complete set, right? So if we hit 200 gifted memberships in a night, we'll give this away as a complete set, and then someone can have this. We'll still make the content for G-dubs, but we just won't keep this box to ourselves. Okay? It's all yours. It's all yours.
So what do they need to do to get entered into a giveaway?
So if we hit 200 members tonight, the next stream we hit 200 members, this will come in as a giveaway. So don't worry, if you don't do it tonight, it's not like it's off the table. It'll just be wait till the next stream, okay? If we hit 200 members in chat, then I'll open up my giveaway bot. My giveaway bot just counts everybody who's a member in chat who's talking. That's it.
So the next stream or the next talking head?
No, we'll do it tonight.
Oh, okay.
As soon as we hit the 200.
Oh, okay.
The giveaway starts. There's a 15-minute countdown.
200 likes.
Members.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've said it 3 times, Lucy. If you don't want to pay attention.
I'm actually quite tired. I've been using my brain a lot today.
Amazing. Sam, thank you for the 5. Just bought my first Grey Knight unit just because they are statistically worst faction at the moment. # toys in Frosty Space Jam figures. I don't know how they're so bad, but apparently they are. Apparently they are so bad right now, but I didn't think they were. But apparently not. Kenneth, thank you for the gifted membership. Gordon Fenton, thank you for the 5. I would have the Kelly's Heroes oddball rule where once per turn, any enemy vehicle or big gun would be forced to shoot paint rather than real bullets. But on the tabletop, how do you show that off? Do you flick paint at people? Is that what you do? Because that'd be pretty savage if you were able to do that. Josh, thank you for the 2. Can I request a Ravener brick next midstream for next midstream? I don't know if we have any Raveners, but we are adding stuff. We are adding stuff to the channel. I've had a conversation with Joe recently about adding more variety, less named heroes, etc., so we could do more cool narrative stuff. Jill, thank you for the gifted. Mr. Dave B. Sleepyhead, thank you for the gifted. Kazari, thank you for the gifted. Tyler, thank you for the 5. Tim, thank you for the 1. Fucking hell, it's moving fast now. I might have made a mistake here, Luce. Sister Marcy, thank you for the 5. Ben, thank you for the 1. Warmaster Will, thank you for the 1. Gordon Fenton, thank you for the 1. Fenton, thank you for the 1. Grain Train, thank you for the 5. Mordy Hammer for the 5. Vitev 9, thank you for becoming a member all by yourself. Kenneth for the 5. Josh for the 1. Bearded Dan for the 1. Paul Carey for the 1. And Stephen, thank you for the 5. I'm not going to read that out. Do you want to read that one out, Luce?
Liam!
That's not how it goes, but I prefer that version. It's normally Bridget doing it like a whale song.
Oh, yeah. Liam.
No, just don't you fucking start. Don't you start. Phil, thank you for the gifted. Leaks, thank you for the gifted. That gets us to 51. You are a quarter of the way there already, you beautiful humans. 51 is another, I think it's like 38 or something. I have to count this manually now.
I feel like when people gift like that, which is amazing, and you're then roll calling it quickly because you're trying to keep up with the pace. You know when boxers go back to the corner of their ring and the coach, someone's squeezing a water bottle, someone's got a towel around his neck, someone's like prep talking him. You should have a little like membership team of keep going, Liam.
It's hard actually. David, thank you for the 10. Wow, Lord Nerd, thank you for the 5. I just counted it up. 38, 48. 53. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. I'm there. We're there, chat. We're there. I can now update. Oh my god, maths is hard. I can now update that. There we go. Boom. Oh, and then Molecule Cody. What a great name. Comes in with another gifted. Oh my god, it's working. At least it works. Promise them a giveaway and they all get generous. Consider it like a lottery ticket. It's almost like a lottery ticket, right? If you buy a gifted member, if everyone in chat bought a gifted membership right now, we would do the giveaway, and everybody in chat would probably also be a member because we'd have 200 gifted members and 200 people in chat. So anyone who's a grade M would be a member, which means what's happened at that point is you've basically all just bought yourself a ticket to potentially win a giveaway.
So the fact you've said that out loud now means we have to conclude it today.
We don't have to conclude it today.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Nope.
Pretty sure.
Nope. Cody, thank you for the 5 for the greater good. You're a hero. Would it be about... No, because I haven't said it's buying a ticket. I said it's like buying a ticket.
I don't think it matters anymore.
Well, I don't care. We're not concluding if they don't hit 200 members.
I don't care about the rules.
Titan's just got out. Titan's shown up. Is that what's happened? Has Adrian come in with all of his members? Has Adrian come in waving his members around? Would it be bad to start Custodies? I have Space Marines, but I like Custodies are a smaller force. No, I mean, they're incredibly strong right now. So be prepared for people to call you a meta chaser. But just do it. It's fun. Custodies are cool. Have fun with Custodies. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put the box on display. Ow, 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 ow. That candle glass is hot, Luce.
Well, don't touch it.
I'll put it up there like that, look, in the background. There you go. It's there. It's there. The new Munch me. We believe in you, Liam, says Kai. Thanks, man. Don't grass him up, chat. Liam, you rock. Thanks, Big Rom. Smoke for Brain, thank you for the 2. I can make Brom look good. And no one can do that. No one can do that. Basically, everyone bought a ticket just to spite me and win. Rigged. We're not buying tickets. We're not actually selling tickets. That's not what's going on. You're just gifting memberships, and then I might do a giveaway. Who knows? Rules are dumb and junk. Unless Brom plays them, absolutely. Poor old Brom. I feel bad for him, actually, because half of last night was because he played like a fucking lunatic, and half of it was because the dice hated him last night, to be fair. Custodies are a cheaper army to buy two boxes and you're done. Custodies, and the other thing as well is with Custodies, is in seriousness, it's actually a really nice model range. A really nice model range. Gregory Hill, thank you for the 5 gifted. You beautiful human beings. That's another 21 to add to my 881. So 902. Maths. Yes, I can do maths. Maths is a thing I can do. Why did the background suddenly go out of focus? It's all to do with my camera. If you notice, my backgrounds are always out of focus. Okay, it's to do with the fact that I have a hyper shallow depth of field on my camera lens. If I move back to the background, it'll come into focus because my camera is a fancy camera that locks onto my face. I know, you also all lock onto my face. But my camera is a powerful camera that locks onto my face. And so wherever my face goes is where the focus goes. So if I go out of camera, and I come back into camera, look at that, I can focus. Mike Grundy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Alan, thank you for the 10 gifted. That's 15 of the finest gifted memberships, you beautiful human beings. Thank you so much. I love you all dearly. Adding this to the end 17. That is 87. I think I might be more generous. I might be like 100. I do. That's probably too close, actually. Sven Icefang, welcome to the channel as a Jarl tier member. I do like Custodies sword guns, but they're strictly inferior to Grey Knight spear guns and wrist rockets. Grey Knights have spear guns. So what's the odds, Liam? Cast for mod or winning a giveaway? Neither, Cass. You've got no chance. No chance at all. Custodies are cool and inexpensive, making a great first army. They're an interesting match for Thousand Suns. Custodies are, I mean, if you can get over the fact that people might call you a bit fucking gamey for the fact that they're currently one of the strongest armies and they went and won a major event recently, I don't think most of us really care about that. Custodies are a really cool army. They're super easy to like. I know so many people that start a Custodies army because they're just low model count, right? Super easy to collect. Anyway, are we now finished on what your epic hero ability would be? Have you come up with an epic hero ability yet, Luce, that isn't just I'd cut someone?
I'm too busy researching if we need to reword what you just said.
What does it matter?
Well, I want to know just for myself.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Fine. Stephen, thank you for the 5 gifted. I don't fucking care.
I care.
Fancy camera. Still Liam's face, though. Thanks, Procrastinator Al. What a hero. Thanks. You're so kind to me. Stephen, thank you for the gifted 5. You legend. Legend. 9 and 2 2s. Boop, boop. Hero. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying 10 so far with my guard. That's good. Grey Knight have spears with bolters in them, don't they? I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen a Marines in too long. I don't know. Do they? Is that something they have? No, I think they just have storm bolters on their wrist. I don't think they have any guns in their spears. I think that was only Custodes. I'm sure it's only Custodes. The Custodian spear, the Custodian axe, and the Custodian sword, the Sentinel blade, all have the bolters built into the weapons. All of them. So much gold. You don't have to paint them gold though, right? There's a little part of me that thinks that we have kind of come away a little bit from how many kind of custom random paint schemes we see nowadays. Right? I think we used to see a lot more people just being creative, and now we have a lot more people that just follow the kind of box art or follow the big chapters or something. And I kind of want to see more customs. Like, I had this idea to paint a Custodes army in the past. This is partly because it's my favorite color, but paint it all red. That's what I want to do. I want to paint the whole thing red. Okay? Paint the whole thing red. Almost like the special guard from what's it called? Star Wars, like the Sith guard in the red, like the red armor. I wanted that for my Custodes force with the like the robes and stuff. I didn't want this fucking horrible gold. I don't love the gold. Basically, chat, what I'm getting at is I don't love the gold. It might be partly because I tried to paint the gold once and I did it very badly. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the gold, to be fair. I want different colours. I want fresh colours. I want different schemes from people. I want less box art. I'm doing like a Bloody Rose kind of scheme for my sisters right now, and I started painting all the robes white because it's box art, and I very quickly decided I didn't like the white robes. In fact, I hated it, so I've gone to doing them black. Straight away, I've changed to doing them black because I'm just not a fan of the gold robe, of the white robes. So just do your own thing. Have fun. You don't have to paint them gold. It doesn't need to be gold. And they're a cool model range. Kenneth, thank you for the gifted one. You're a hero. Mark, thank you for becoming a Hasir tier member legend. Mordy Hammer, thank you for the 5. Whenever one of my units die, my opponent has to give them a eulogy. That turned into a long old game though, right? Do Phoenix Terminators have the same bolters in their spears? I don't know. Maybe. Should we have a look? Are they on the Forge and Weldon website? Where is Forge World? Forge World. Little. Forge World. Forge World. Little. Oh, no, it'd be Horus Hemisphere, wouldn't it? Phoenix Guard is Armies of the Warmaster. No. Traitor Legions Astartes. Emperor's Children. Is that Phoenix Guard? I think that's Phoenix Guard. Legion Phoenix Terminators. Screen share. Screen share. There is no bolters in these thingies here. They actually... Do they have any guns at all? Are there guns on the wrists? What are those things? They don't have... Are they... Wait, are they guns? I don't think they have any... They don't have any weapons at all. It looks like Phoenix Guard don't have bolters in the spears. They don't have any weapons at all, chat. So, no. None. None for Phoenix Guard. There we go. We tried. Paint them super bright silver and glade them red or a red contrast over to do a ruby effect. That sounds cool. I like that. I like the idea of doing like a candied red or something. Also, if you're watching... Oh, hang on. I was reading that, chat. Hang on. If you're watching and didn't get a membership, click on the one of the gifts above and click accept free membership. Yeah, thanks, Procrastinator. A lot of people don't realise how to get gifted memberships nowadays. You have to just wait till someone gifts, click on it, and then accept or allow gifts. I think it's allow gifts you have to do. Tyler, thank you for the 5. I painted my sister's white armour and red robes, played at Bloody Rose. My wife then pointed out her thought of a Bloody Rose with robes at the crotch. That's... Exactly. Sisters are only really playable once a month. That's when they're at their angriest. Ultimately. Also seen Custodians with black base with gold highlights. That sounds actually really nice. I'd like to see that. I'd definitely like to see that. That sounds cool. About to fall into a food coma. I've
been reading through the Dawn of Fire series, which is functionally the main line of books for WH40K. Chaos is shown to have Charybdis, laser vindicators,
Please don't.
Stormbirds, and
Brian.
HH destroyers.
Brian, no!
WTH.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I generate a small demon called Kevin at the start of the battle, who randomizes ownership through the game and is Emperor level power, and he eats terrain off the board.
A small demon called Kevin is one of the best so far. Brian, please don't. Please don't. The worst part about that whole narrative about Legends units was the whole, well, you know, it's Legends of the Heresy, and we're removing it for balance. It's not Legends of the Heresy. These models are all models that exist in the 40k universe narratively. Please don't. Please don't. Sister Marcy, thank you for the 5. Rogue Trader Era Grey Knights had the bolters in their melee weapons. They changed to wrist mounted in 3rd edition. I didn't know that. I've only ever known them as wrist mounted. I didn't know that though. That's cool. Yes, and thank you for the gifted 95 chat. Only 105 away. Oh, by the way, Brian, thank you for the 10. Alan, thank you for the 10. Tyler, thank you for the 5. And Sister Marcy, thank you for the 5. You people are very generous. I love you very much. I painted my buddy's custodians bronze with cyan robes and white trim. Isn't that James's favourite colour?
It was for a while. He then was like, black is my favourite colour, because
Joe would be proud.
He loves Star Wars. But cyan, for a long time, cyan was his favourite.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I remember he was like 8 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, James,
what's
your favourite colour? Cyan.
Yeah, we were like,
I was like, what the fuck is cyan?
Okay.
I didn't even know what it was.
Is there a dressing gown that's cyan? Kids' slippers that are cyan? That not, because it's quite a girl's colour as well. So anything that I was finding for his birthday was marketed.
It's like a turquoisey bluey kind of colour, isn't it?
Almost like teal.
Is it almost like Super Chat colour from Sister Marcy?
Yeah. But now it's black, I think.
I didn't even, like, the thing is,
much easier.
when it comes to things like colours, I am a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not a heathen, like I'm a troglodyte, what's that colour? It's red. No, but there's 6 different reds there. It's red.
Right. I don't think you are though, because the red dice debacle.
Yeah, but it's still red.
Not.
It's still red.
You were particular.
But people are like, oh, so there's like, see, I can't even. This is how bad I am. I can't even. People go, like, okay, the only time I ever do it is like navy blue, royal blue, sky blue.
Tuxedo blue.
It's not
Midnight blue.
No, but that was basically navy blue. So when people go cyan, I'm like, what the fuck colour is that?
No, I think
it's light blue.
No, cyan for me, I immediately know what colour they're talking about. It's when people say turquoise or teal, I'm like, oh, they're one and the same.
See,
but cyan for me stands out.
Turquoise and teal is just greeny blue, right?
Kind of, yeah.
So greeny blue. So call it greeny blue. There are like 8 colours total, says Sean Williams. Exactly, see? Exactly. Lever Russ, thank you for the 2. Games Workshop, hate Chaos Space Marines. I mean, current evidence would suggest. Sam, thank you for the gifted. Peter Blake, thank you for the gifted. We're on 96, people. I ordered one more naan than was needed. I regret nothing. What naan did you order, though, Procrastinator Al?
Was it Peshwari?
It's the only naan. That's the only naan. Peshwari naan is it. Philistine.
Just it. Yeah. It's a coconut bread.
Peshwari naan is the only naan. I was always just a plain naan man.
Yeah.
And then you introduced me to this Peshwari sweet nonsense.
Sweet Peshwari.
Sweet nonsense, and that was me done. 40k. Oh my fucking god. There's some big dicks in chat. Oh no. We're probably gonna do that giveaway anyway, Lucy. No.
We're just gonna call it.
Well, you see,
a coincidental handing over
you see, the beautiful couple that is 40k Medic and Zenna have just between them gifted 100 of the finest Liam Dempsey memberships,
which is amazing.
Which is fucking stupid.
So now we're going to coincidentally hand over a thing.
Not yet, we're not. No, I've got to do the giveaway. Yeah,
no, we're not calling it that.
We are.
No, we're not.
Fuck the man. Here we are. And Josh came in and got his tiny penis out and gifted one.
So we're going to coincidentally
hand
over a thing to someone.
Who do you get your dice off asking for a friend? We've not actually, to be fair, Cass, we've never actually hidden who does our dice, because the guy is absolutely fucking incredible and we love him dearly. And he does tons and tons and tons of custom dice. If you want to know, if you want to get dice from this guy that aren't ours, because he doesn't sell our dice specifically, then you need to check out Baron of Dice. The guy's name is Stevie. Lovely guy. Check out Baron of Dice's website. He does tons of designs. And I'm never going to hide who does our dice because, quite frankly, he does a great job of them. So we really should be shouting about him because they're so cool. All right. How do we gift Luce a membership?
I don't want one, thank you very much.
She's got gifted turned on anyway, Carl.
Have I?
Yeah, because you get gifted them on both accounts.
No, I don't want one.
But you can't turn. I don't know how you turn it off.
Oh, for crying out loud.
But it's better we hoover it up.
I'm just going to start pressing
The problem we
buttons
have
now.
right now between Zena and 40k Medic is we now don't know which one of them's got the biggest dick.
No pictures, please. We don't want that.
Baron of Dice is incredible. I have 2 sets from him. Yeah, he's really cool. Really good guy.
So friendly.
Yeah. Just when we're giving up hope, the big legend step in and say, we got this. Yeah. Yeah. Check him out, Cass. Honestly, Cass, really nice guy. Just message him. I think you can reach out to him on Facebook. I think he's got Facebook Messenger. But obviously there's his website as well. I just Google Baron of Dice. Lovely guy. Super nice chap. Based over in the US, so allow for time difference. If you don't get reply straight away, allow for time difference. But just makes lovely dice. And if you've got any of our new dice in hand, if you have any of our new dice at home, then you probably have already looked at them and gone, well, actually, they look much nicer. Because I maintain they just flat look nicer in hand than they do in the photos that we use on our store, that they do in the stream. They just look nicer in hand. They're so nice. And the matte effect is...
Lovely.
I mean, he should chef kiss.
What?
Chef kiss. Like that.
Oh, okay.
He should chef kiss. That's what he should do. Peshwari rules. Absolutely, Alan. 100%. See, we got there. Zena says, well, what's his is mine. So, okay, well, there you go. Power Thirst, I think I dodged. Power Thirst is going to have to become the new Munch Me.
CJB says, did I hear giveaway? No. Must have been a coincidental handover. Yes, that is what is happening. A coincidental handover.
The Marching On podcast says, bring forth the coincidence bot.
Yes.
Amazing. Cass is already on it. Good man. I mean, considering it's US, even if he's West Coast, he'll be awake now. Where is he? Do you remember?
California.
He's California, so he is West Coast, so 8 hours behind us, which means it's like, what, 2:30-ish there now? So, does this make Zena and 40k Uncle 40k Medic Uncle and I? Yes. We've already got Daddy John and Mummy Mandy, so we're now going to have Uncle Medic and Auntie Zena loose. We're building the family.
It's a family tree now.
We are building the family. Garlic or bus, says Jill. I'm partial to garlic, to be fair. What's a munch me? Should I be scared? We have I don't know if I changed it back actually. I don't know if it's still munch me or if I changed it back to snipe me. But we have a custom command from Nightbot where you can type in ! Used to be snipe me. I think I changed it back. And it would basically get Nightbot to say, please someone gift me a membership, please. And then, did I change it? Yeah, I changed it back to snipe me. And then Munch, bless him. Munch really wanted a membership. So he kept typing ! Snipe me, ! Snipe me, ! Snipe me. And people kept gifting. And I'll be honest with you, chat. You guys were amazing. Because I don't think we've ever on the channel, in such a short space of time, ever seen so many gifted memberships. Ever.
Oh, amazing.
Like, we hit our all-time highest number of memberships because people were trying to snipe Munch. To the point where people were convinced it was a conspiracy theory. People were convinced that I had Luce sat over there, logged in, as Munch, trying to get membership so I could push membership. So people were convinced we were lying to them. And so what we did is we changed the ! Snipe me command to ! Munch me in memory of Munch, because I was like, at this point, he's never going to get one. Now, we were trying to snipe him for 3 weeks straight.
Oh, wow.
Hundreds of memberships were donated to get, honestly, to get Munch. You guys were so incredible just trying to pull someone into the community. And then one day, someone came in. I think someone just came in and innocently dropped some memberships, and Munch got one. Why YouTube forsoken for so long, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I was grateful.
What I wonder does it go on how new you are that you are more likely?
I have honestly, babe, I have no idea at all. I've absolutely no idea what its requirements are for recognizing who gets gifted and who doesn't get gifted. Someone's told me in the past, oh, if you've been gifted one before, you're less likely to get one than someone who's just turned on gifts. I don't know how true that is. I mean, it does make sense. But I don't think YouTube actually has any documentation anywhere that that kind of limits who doesn't get one. I think it's random. I think it's essentially random number generator.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have no idea. At the beginning of a stream too. It was at the beginning of a stream, yeah. You're on the verge of starting some weird channel family tree now. Chaos Corrupted, no doubt. We're going to have to do it. We'll have to make the tree and get it on Ancestry.com. Do you reckon we could get it put on there as a formal official family tree on Ancestry? I can't speak now. Ancestry.com. I think we should do that. So about the giveaway bot. Can't, Jay. We're still short.
What, for the coincidental handover?
The coincidence bot.
Coincidence bot.
My first live watch I got gifted. See, Sam, hang out more. Yes, my lord, thank you for the 5. Thoughts? Don, 10 Terminators, Cypher, Commune, Slash Mark with 16 Accursed, 10 Cultists, Snurgle Mark. I love it already because you've got the Commune, Accursed, and Cultists. What a hero. 4 Havocs with Last Cannons with 1 Fist and Plasma, 10 Possessed, good start. Slash Mark, 3 Forge Fiends, 2 Undivided, 1 Nurgle Mark. I mean, the second you put Abaddon in it, it's a good list anyway. I love the fact that you've got the Cultists in there. Havocs with Last Cannons are solid. 10 Possessed are solid. 10 Terminates with Abaddon are solid. The Cultists and the Curse hanging backfield is good. I actually rate Forge Fiends nowadays. And using the marks on them for the shooting marks and the reroll hits and stuff is really good. It's a solid list. I think Chaos are in a good place. I like Chaos so much. Zena! With the 5 gifted memberships. Right, so I have to add them. 100, 107, 108, 109. 109, okay, 110. Oh my god, they're now having a dick contest. 120. Right, okay. Okay. This is going to cause me a problem now. So, Zena or 40k Medic, one of you two, I'm not sure which one of you two pushed us over the 1,000 mark, by the way. Right?
Oh my god.
For the month.
That's awesome.
So, now one of you has to tell us what the new target is. The rule is always the same on the channel. The person who puts us over the target for the month, in that month, then gets to pick the next target for the next month. Okay? Whichever one of you gives me a number first, that will be the new number. Okay? Yeah, yes, my lord. That sounds like a cool list. I like it. It'll be fun. It's not too overpowered. Adding the Cultists and the Accursed in there is super narrative, and I love it. Having a Commune in there is cool as well. It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Now, what they have just done between them as well. So chat, first of all, salutes in chat. We do it on the stream. There is an emoji. Salutes in chat for 40k Medic and Zena, because between the two of them, tonight, they have gifted 115 memberships.
That's insane.
And have got you the coincidence bot.
Yes.
Okay. So, oh my god, I lie. They've gifted 125 between them. Stop it now. Okay. I'm not sure what competition you two are playing. Who's got the bigger penis, or who wants to be skint first?
Is that how you spell coincidence? It looks wrong.
Coincidence? Yeah, it looks about right. No. Exclamation mark coincidence is amazing.
I think I've spelled it wrong.
Thank you so much, Zena. Did one of you give me a new number though? Or are you too busy fucking just gifting memberships and getting yourself bankrupt? You amazing people. Thank you so much. We are always humbled on this channel, and every now and again we have a night where we are hyper humbled. So thank you, you people. Zena's come in straight away, 1169. Of course she has. That's the new target.
Oh
chat.
no, I spelt it right.
Everyone's
no, I
saluting?
didn't.
Are you saluting?
Oh, sorry.
Saluting for those people. Thank you so much, people. You're incredible. Love you dearly. Coincidence bot engaged. The coincidence bot is now engaged.
Ooh. Oh, what happens when we exclamation mark coincidence?
Nothing. What do we do, Luce? Do we do the giveaway bot in 15 minutes at 1:45, or do we do the giveaway bot at the end of the stream?
It's sounding less and less like a coincidence when you're planning it like this.
Well, it's fine. We're going to conclude it now, so it doesn't matter. So when do we do it?
So the problem is it does matter.
When are we going to do it? Do we do it in the stream or in 15 minutes?
We'll do it at the end.
So,
but it
okay.
does matter, and I will tell can we take cups of tea to bed, because we seriously need to talk about this, because of super secret project. It really would be very beneficial for you to get a lottery operating license.
I'm going to go to sleep tonight after we've had this
It's
stream.
really cheap. It would be enormously helpful for when you do your giveaways, because there's all sorts of rules, and the terms on which people have been able to be involved in our coincidental handover does, don't want to be a dick, but it does fall on the wrong side.
Luce is pissing on your fun chat right now.
I don't mean to, but YouTubers are plentiful, and it's a legitimate way to earn a living, and it won't be long until the light gets shone.
This is why she does the home educating, because she's the boring one.
I'm not boring.
She's the boring one.
I haven't been boring today. We've been learning about electromagnetic waves today. It's not been boring. It's been really fun, actually.
Caleb, welcome to the channel as a tier member. You absolute hero. Thank you so much. Right, so Coincidence Bot is going to... Well, it's already engaged. So I'll show you what happens, chat, okay? Actually, what we're going to do today is we're going to open up to absolutely everybody in chat because I'm feeling generous. Right, okay. So, this is what happens. Okay. I'll screen share. This is my software. This is called Nightbot, right? So when you do ! anything, okay, this is what registers what you've done and then gives you the feedback and does the ! chat. If you fuckers don't super chat, Luce's favourite one, right? This is Nightbot, okay? In Nightbot, there's a giveaway section. This is how we legitimise what we do. This is our giveaway section, okay? And so I've got a 15-minute time on right now, and anybody who is a channel member or a user, just an ordinary user in chat, anybody who's a channel member or a user, so basically everybody in chat right now, if you put a comment in, it registers on here, and it will put your name in here, okay? It puts your name in this little thing in here, right? Okay, and it tells you if you're a paid member or if you're a free user or whatever, okay? It's just in here, right? It's simple as that. Anyway, once that particular bot, I click the roll it button, it will pick one of those people at random, and that person will be the winner of the box behind us here, the ultimate starter set. Okay, that person will be the winner of the ultimate starter set. So, we're going to draw it at the end of the stream. So we're going to draw it at 11 p.m. UK time. Okay, if you are in California, you're 8 hours behind us. If you're in East Coast, you're 5 hours behind us. If you're in Europe, you're an hour ahead of us. But if you comment now, it won't matter. Look at all you. It won't matter. It takes the last 15 minutes. Okay? So if we draw it at 11 p.m., it'll take any comment from 10:45 to 11 p.m. and those people will be put into the giveaway to win the big ultimate starter set. Okay? So all you people commenting right now, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It makes no difference. Might be asleep by 11. Well, then, you know, as long as you've commented after 10:45, you can still win. Okay? And because we're super friendly, we've put everyone in the giveaway, not even just members this time round. I'm in New Zealand, so time check. I don't know. What time is it there, CJB? You tell me what time it is there now, all right? Insert something weird. Look at, stop commenting. Pack it in. It doesn't work. It doesn't work yet. You've got another 10, 11, 12 minutes before it makes a difference. Got my dice set yesterday. Was stunned at how nice they are. The mat is incredible. Thanks, Cozza. They are cool, right? No, my coincidental comment was ruined. They've all got excited, Luce. They're all commenting. So the comment speed has gone really high.
Whoop, whoop.
But as I've said, the bot will register comments from between 10:45 and 11.
Oh.
So this doesn't matter. Dee says I've never won anything. Well, not with that attitude, quite frankly.
No, we're not. We're not winning or giving away. We're coincidentally. It will be a coincidence that so many of you shall be here at a time completely unrelated to anything.
We're doing a giveaway. UTF's a 9. Time to unsubscribe. Thanks, mate. All right. Kudos to the box artists, by the way. I'll never know the name, but they do good work. The box artists do amazing work. Josh, thank you for the 2. I will comment as much as I want. Thank you so much. I liked how many salutes we saw for Zena and for 40k Medic as well, by the way. We need to do that. We need to do them something special, Luce.
Yeah.
I don't know what though. Never thought you'd be read the small print person, Liam. I mean, I'm not, Eston. I don't know if you noticed, but that's Mr. the Fun Sponge over there.
I just think it's good to get on the right side of things while you're this small. So hopefully, as you grow, we don't have tons of shit to undo because we didn't get our ducks in a row way back when. I just, This is why we're learning BSL and not Makaton, because we would only have to undo tons of stuff.
What's this got to do with fucking sign language?
Because it's just, I just sometimes think if you start off on the right foot, then as the legal stuff comes in and you get bigger, which is brilliant, it's much easier to digest and take in your stride if it's not all coming at once, because nobody thought to do it when you were small.
Fat Fox, seriously though, how strict is the giveaway rules in your area? Pretty strict. UK Gambling Commission are a pain in the ass. I'm pretty confident and pretty sure that what we're doing is perfectly fine, but UK Gambling Commission is a pain in the fucking ass, quite honestly. Gordon Fenton, loose the voice of reason and responsible adult in the room. I know, boring, right? Yeah. What we are trying, I tell you what we are trying to do, chat. I tell you how you can help me right now. Okay, is we are desperately trying to get to 25,000 subscribers. Okay, at the point in which we are talking, we're at 24,619 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 25,000. I mean, that's a lie. I'm actually trying to. I'm actually trying to get to 100,000, obviously, but we, baby steps. 223 people in chat. Okay. First of all, you've not all liked. Sort your lives out. Secondly, what I want you to do now is text or message 3 people who you don't think. What are you doing? Who you don't think are subscribed to the channel but like the hobby. Oh. And send them a link to the channel. And tell them to subscribe to the channel. 3 people. We're gonna turn channel subscriptions into a pyramid scheme. Because that's a good thing, right?
No, that's a whole other side.
Pyramid scheme subscriptions. So you text 3 people, tell those 3 people, subscribe to this channel, and text 3 people.
So Sam says, what if I coincidentally receive an item from a coincidental fun sponge? Well, I can't tell you where to be and what time to be there, Sam.
Ministorum has entered the chat, 100%. Steve, thank you for the 2. Wow, Luce called you small. It's not the first time, Steve. Won't be the last. Jill, thank you for the 5. Sort your ducks out, Liam. You fucker. I read that out as well. Why did I read that one out? 25k is half of army painters. Are they at 50,000? I'll unsubscribe so I can resubscribe. That doesn't really help, Ben, but thanks for the thought, mate. Brian, thank you for the 5. On the other hand, despite having the largest range, the Dawn of Fire basically features like 5 Space Marine units. So this is even less. Is it? Interesting. We're not gonna be mad about that. We're not gonna be mad about that. Okay, we're not gonna be mad about Legends. Exclamation mark pyramid screen. People will like you if you make that the coincidence. Imagine having 3 people who fit that criteria. 3 people who aren't subscribed. Text them now, all of you, all 224 of you, and tell them to subscribe, right? And pick 3 more people. And then they have to pass the message on. So they pick 3 more people, 3 more people, 3 more people.
Okay.
By midnight, we'll be at 100,000 subs.
Obviously.
It's going to work. You definitely all know 3 more nerds, right?
That is one hell of a coincidence.
They will subscribe or be turned into servitors. Exactly. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to sit here now and wait for you to do that.
What if you don't know 3 people? What can you do if you don't know 3 people?
Make 3 accounts. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. We had this before, and everyone in their mums was making animal accounts.
We had a bat, a cat.
Before we knew it, all I had was animal accounts talking in chat. It was
the
weird.
Weirdest Dr. Zeus ever.
Yeah. That implies we have friends as resident rum drinker. I assume you're all such lovely, normal, down-to-earth, not unhinged people. Josh says, I don't know 3 people.
You're very hinged.
Your mum, your dad, and your dog. It took them 2 weeks to go from 40k to 50k-ish.
Oh, Dr. Goblin makes a point. Surely this is just chainmail at this point.
They got 2 weeks to go from 40k to 50k. Motherfuckers, it's taken me 7 months to go from 20k to 24.5k. Honestly.
Oh, Phil says, this sounds like that sourdough thing. What sourdough thing?
I don't know. Major Ring Six says it's not a pyramid scheme. It's a reverse funnel program.
It's that trumpet thing.
There are people in chat far more clever than I am.
The trumpet thing you're on about. That's what that is.
The hobby trumpet?
Yeah.
I wasn't on about that. I saw that in the painting phase.
No, but you were on about it.
We are here. How do you think we would be normal? Exactly. In fact, no one's normal here. All Starius. Stephen, thank you for the 5. My most effective world eaters list. Angron, 10 Jackals. Rhino, 3 Morphines, Night Rampages, 6 Blood Crushers, Skullmaster, and Renmaster. I saw that in the comments, my friend. from from last night's game. I saw your comments on YouTube. I haven't responded yet, but I saw it. Thanks so much. I'm going to give it a go. I think I have all of that bar the 3 Morlafines and the Night Rampager. So I just need to get some. I need to give Joe some Morlafines to paint. Oh, sounds like someone bought subs. No, I actually genuinely believe you can get 10,000 subs in 2 weeks. 100% believe that's possible, Carl. I mean, they may have bought subs because I think that's also something you can do. But I actually believe people can do that. If you go hard on and you get some viral video, or you do some really interesting shorts, for example. Shorts are amazing for what's it called? For subscriber growth, supposedly. Actually, I say supposedly. It's actually proven to be the case in the past. If you do some good shorts, if you kick a couple of viral videos out, I fully believe you can do 10,000 subs in 2 weeks, 100%.
What's the benefit of buying subs?
It makes your channel look bigger.
But is there a financial benefit from buying subs?
No. I mean, ultimately the opposite. So it's arguable, actually. So strictly speaking, buying subs is the opposite to financial benefit because it's going to cost you money because you're buying subs.
But you're not going to make it.
A lot of these, I've actually looked into this in the past, not because I wanted to do it, but because I had people telling me on 3 or 4 occasions that a couple of different channels were buying subs. I was like, what the fuck is this buying subs nonsense? So I googled it, had a look. This was years ago now as well, so it might have changed since then. But there's companies out there that sell YouTube subs and Instagram follows and all this kind of stuff, right? And they have these guarantees, which I think are probably nonsense, where they guarantee that they're gonna give you 10,000 more subscribers for whatever money they're charging, which is probably quite high.
Right.
And 70% of them will be engaged viewers. Nonsense. There's no way they are selling you accounts that will then just randomly start watching your content. Not a chance. They're probably selling you bot accounts, to be fair.
So how can they say that and then get away with doing that? If you can prove, there's no way that 70% are active.
I mean, I don't think you can necessarily prove, because I don't think they guarantee that 70% of them are active. But I don't think they're doing anything illegal, as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure. I know that, like, YouTube, for example, works very hard at removing essentially fake accounts from YouTube. Yeah. And sometimes people see a little subscriber drop, and it's because YouTube's recognised that there are bots subscribed to your channel. So some in the past, for example, we used to get hit by what we call Slanesh bots, basically porn bots. And what would happen is you'd be sat there and there'd be an explicit name come in channel saying, watch fucking porn here, with a link, and it would just keep posting, post. It's a bot, basically. It's coming into chat.
Not a person.
Not a person. No. It's a bot. It's been set up to do this, to go and find channels that have got a live audience that are engaged and watching, and spam a link to try and get some people to click it. And it'll probably be some kind of con, I'd assume, or some kind of scam.
Does it know what channel it's spamming?
No, it will look for active audience.
So kids that YouTube will be getting these bots?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt, but because they want monetized people. So what they'll do is, in part of their algorithm, is they'll probably be looking for channels that are marked as adult content and marked as monetized.
Oh, okay. At least there's something.
Right.
Then.
So I'm guessing right now, okay. But they're going to want people that they can con money out of, and they probably can't con money out of a 6-year-old child. So, and a 6-year-old child is not a desperate old fat man going, "All porn, click," right? So, and YouTube works hard to remove those kinds of bots. So sometimes those bots will be subscribed to a channel, and the reason why they'll be subscribed to a channel is because then every time you go live, they'll start spamming. Right. And if you look in my banned users list, I've got about 25 fucking Slanesh bots in my banned users list, all under basically the same name as well. So it's the same company creating a new bot with a new name that comes and finds the same channel.
Can you not find this company and then be
I have no idea where the company. It's not worth my effort. I just ban it. Just ban the channel.
See, this is it. This is one of the problems.
And so, like I said, YouTube works hard to remove these fake accounts from people's subscriber base. So sometimes you see a drop in subscribers, and part of that is YouTube deleting bots. You go, oh, why have 5 people unsubscribed? They may not have unsubscribed. YouTube might have just deleted 5 bots.
Yeah, they will.
And actually, having a bot subscribe to your channel gives you no benefit.
Right,
strictly, because you haven't got a person watching the content. You've not got a person super chatting, being a member, watching for ads. You've just got someone trying to spam a link. Okay. So when you say, is there a financial benefit from buying subscribers? Almost definitely no, because it's gonna cost you money to buy them, but they're almost definitely 99.9% likely to not turn into a paying customer in any way. Yeah, probably not watching your videos, you're not getting ad revenue, they're not subscribed, they're not a member, they're not going to super chat, they're not going to give memberships. So they make you nothing. The only argument to this is that potentially, if you have a higher subscriber count, you're more likely to be approached by companies for things like ad deals and brand deals.
Yeah.
So if your channel had 1 million subscribers, the logic being, if your channel had 1 million subscribers, you're more likely to have more companies come to you and say, please can you advertise Clash of Clans and we'll pay you £5,000 for an advert or something like that. I don't know what the rate is. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just pulled a random number out my arse. Okay, so that's the logic behind that. However, if I was a company and I was watching a channel and I saw the channel had 1 million subscribers, maybe, so say I was watching me, I was a hobby channel and I wanted to sell my products, I wanted to advertise my products, and I went, that hobby channel's got 1 million subscribers. Mm-hmm. So straight away I'm thinking, as an advertiser, I want to use them. They've got 1 million subscribers, that's a lot of reach. But what any company would do if they're going to do their due diligence is step 2, how many views are they getting?
Yeah, I was about to ask, is there a way you can tell the difference between subscribers and actually how active is that
So if
YouTuber?
I then looked at that user who's got 1 million subscribers and I looked at their last 10 videos and each video's got 1,000 views, I'm like, those subscribers aren't engaged viewers.
Not adding up.
So if they're not engaged viewers, this person doesn't have any more of a reach than a channel with 50,000 subscribers who are getting 1,000 views per video.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure most companies, if they're gonna spend any kind of decent money on advertising, they're probably going to do their due diligence. But there is also this really weird misconception in YouTube. We're getting serious now. This is shit for a Friday. There's this really weird misconception as well that a successful YouTube channel is a channel with a higher subscriber count. And I think it's absolute bollocks.
Yeah.
I think a successful YouTube channel is one with an engaged audience, with people that turn up week in, week out. And arguably, and this is true for, in my opinion, almost every business in the world, a successful business is one that makes good money. And an unsuccessful business is one that makes less money than it needs. It's as simple as that. If any business out there makes less money than it needs, it goes bust.
Yeah.
It's just bad business. It's just not successful. But if any business out there makes hundreds, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of pounds, and that's all profit, net profit, well, then they're a successful business because they're making loads of money. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. But people like, I actually am genuinely, oh, the membership tracker, has it not come back on? Oh, hang on. I need to add another one to it as well. Thank you so much, 40k Medic, you're a hero. There we go, we're on. I do care about a subscriber count, but I only care about a subscriber count simply from the fact that it's a vanity metric.
Yeah, I get that.
Right, so does it? If I hit 100,000 subs, I'm sticking my fucking silver button on the wall behind me and going, "Look at me." But in terms of
yay, one more thing to put tinsel on at Christmas.
So it's an achievement and it's a vanity metric. And would I I need to be clear, I love the guys at SM Battle Reports. I love the guys at Hellstorm Wargaming. I love Kirioth. Yeah. I love all these people at channels that are close to my size, like the first I mentioned, or a bit further ahead of my size, like Kirioth. Would I like for my subscriber count and my view count to be bigger than theirs? That's a vanity metric. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'd like to be more successful. They're my friends. I like the guys. I don't wish them any failure, but I'd like to be more successful.
Yeah.
Just because it's a vanity thing. Because it's like I'm doing well. Because you compare yourself. I think people naturally, in general, in life, you compare yourself with your friends. And what kind of car have I got versus what kind of car they've got? What kind of house I've got versus what kind of house they've got. And that doesn't mean you feel envy or jealousy or you begrudge them for their success. But I think people naturally compare. I think that's healthy.
I don't know if I'm the anomaly then, because I don't have the nice car because I don't drive. I don't have the career because I don't have the career. So the friends I have and the women in my life who I really love, I don't compare them. I just see them as, this is fantastic company to be in. They've all got such interesting shades to who they are.
Yeah. I
couldn't possibly compare. We're all so different.
No, I compare loads.
So I don't, maybe I'm the odd one out.
Oh, ask chat. What do you reckon, chat? Do you guys compare loads? Or do you not compare at all? What do you do? I compare loads, but like I said, none of it is from a negative kind of like inference. None of it is jealousy or envy. None of it is begrudging them their success. In fact, I wish them all the success. I shout about them all the time. I tell people to go subscribe to them.
Much love from Canada, Bud. Playing a bit of 40k tonight and going blueberry picking. It's the season.
I mean, I hope you're not doing it at the same time. That's difficult. But I fucking love blueberries though.
Did you know it's only that they're blue that makes them a superfood? If you made something else blue, that would be the superfood.
Yeah. Quality, not quantity, mate. Yeah, 100%. But the thing is, this is what I'm saying, right? I absolutely don't begrudge them success, and I wish them more success. And I mean, you've heard me. I talk about Hellstorm. I talk about Kirioth. I talk about SN. I talk about VT. I talk about all those other channels around me. I talk about the bigger ones. I talk about Titans, Tabletop Tactics, Play On, Mini Wargaming, Guerrilla Miniature Games. I talk about all these people. Okay, all these people. And I don't want any of them to do badly or to do worse than they're currently doing. I want all of them to do well. Right? All of them to do really, really, really well. I really want them, and I genuinely mean I want them to all do well. That being said, I do compare all the time. And it's not envy or jealousy. I'm just like, how am I doing compared to what is essentially my competition? But I also think that...
Do you reckon then it's kind of more of a personal growth thing, that I wonder if everybody has that point they reach where they just wake up one day, they look around their friendship group and they go, I've got to walk away. For whatever reason, I feel like I can't push forward.
Yeah, I think there is a chance. I think there is a chance it could get negative. I feel pretty confident right now in the fact that it's never really been a negative thing for me.
Yeah.
So if I'm sat doing a stream, and we've got 220 people watching right now, and if another channel who's close to me went live right now and got 400 live viewers, I wouldn't be going, why the fuck have they got more viewers? But I wouldn't. I'd be like, fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. Their topic's more interesting than mine, or their content's more engaging than mine right now. Fair play. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll go and watch what they're doing, and be like, how come they did it? Like, what do they do that was better than me?
Yeah.
I think if you approach it with that attitude, I think it's fine to compare. I think if you get envious or jealous and you're always like, why are they better than me? Why are they better than me?
I wonder if it's because what you do is already very competitive. What I do is incredibly person-centered. You just can't compete with, oh, what reading stage is your kid at? Because my kid's at this one. You just can't. It's hurtful, and you just go home kicking yourself, because then you immediately think of yourself as a failure if your kid's not reading Harry Potter yet, but theirs is.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. So what I do isn't competitive, because it's incredibly personal, but the second you step into YouTube, straight away you're on the hamster wheel.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's why.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. It's interesting reading chat as well. Someone says it's like benchmarking yourself against your competition. Absolutely. Kai says, is it healthy though? It's born from seeing the competition to see how they're doing things. It's just a few steps away from jealousy, envy. I don't like that. Yeah, you're right? 100%. You are right. That's why I'm quite comfortable and happy right now, Kai, that it's never hit the envy or jealousy stage.
Oh.
I think if it did, I'd have to stop.
Carl said, boobs on stream will get your numbers in. No thanks, Carl. No, we're better than that. Thank
Carl,
you.
Right, honestly, I have eaten so many pies and so many takeaways, but they're just not growing. But I've tried. Ryan says, compare yourself today to where you were a year ago. 100%. So there's a reason why that first stream still exists, right? By the way, chat, we are 10 minutes into the coincidence bot registering your comments. So you've got 5 more minutes to register your comment before we draw it, and we'll be drawing it at 11 o'clock on my clock, and you're about 30 seconds behind me. Okay, so basically make sure you have a comment in chat by 22:59 and you should be in with a chance of the giveaway. Power Thirst, Liam, tonight is the first time I've watched you for a serious length of time, and I'm very impressed with your content and interaction. Keep up. That's a lovely thing to say, by the way, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Genuinely appreciate it as well.
Escape says boobs. So me and Liam call it boobs on stream.
Yeah.
And it's because pretty much if there's a pretty girl on stream, the numbers go up, and then you don't actually know who's here for the content and who's here for the content.
Yeah. Who knew that 40k is full of creepy men?
Who knew?
Who knew? It's a thing, apparently.
We have a little joke, no boobs on stream. sometimes I do go on stream. I used to be in the background a lot, but I don't play 40k. I don't paint 40k. I love hanging out with you guys and chatting on voice chat when I'm doing my own admin. There's no real reason to put me on camera apart from boobs on stream.
I'm actually going to, in the coming weeks, and I'm not going to promise this anytime soon, but in the coming weeks, I'm actually going to try and work out how we might be able to evolve the evening shows and get Luce doing more production, because she likes doing the production side of stuff. Okay, so what we might be doing is, if you're a Haskell tier member, which is an upgraded tier from the giveaway tier, for example, we might take questions from Haskell tiers in a certain area in Discord. For example, this isn't a promise. This is just me kind of having a think out loud about how, because sometimes I struggle with content simply because I don't want to just be negative all the time to pull in all the viewers. So I want to do an engaging show that's fun and interesting. And sometimes it actually can be really hard to just sit here and talk at you people for 90 minutes and be interesting and be funny. Now, touch wood so far, I think we've been pretty successful at doing it, but you may have noticed earlier in the stream when Luce was panicking and reading all the rules about giveaways, etc. on her computer, I started to struggle to keep the flow going. Chat slowed down a bit and I struggle with it.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why Luce is so good is because if I'm starting to struggle because chat's slowing down, I can just ask her a question, we'll talk about things. One of the things, for example, that we do on the channel as well, as you probably noticed, we don't keep it to just 40k, we'll talk about anything. Absolutely anything we'll talk about. So, I think part of the reason why some people enjoy the content is because actually it's relatable to real life at the same time. So we're going to try, I think, and evolve the show slightly, and it will still be the same level of unprofessionalism. It'll still be me sat in the chair at home chatting bollocks. It'll still be Luce in the background, but maybe we have segments like radio shows.
Oh man, you're speaking my language.
Yeah, and we have segments like radio shows, and we have like, instead of dial-ins, we'll have type-ins on Discord because I can't trust people to have good microphones, etc. All that, etc. Also means people that can't catch it live can still be involved in the show and stuff like that. Maybe we have like a model review section, and people can submit their models for review, and then for 10 minutes of the show, we review painted models. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud right now, but I'm thinking if we have like a first 20-minute topic, but then the rest of the show is a structured show, that could be interesting.
Jonathan says, Luce, I'd like to show my wife that there are real women and mothers who are interested in 40k, at least in some capacity. The trouble with that is I feel like it will turn into a runaway train very quickly, and that all of our lovely organic followers
to be fair,
will just get overwhelmed by shitty, creepy people on the internet.
I don't think it would be that bad, only because you've been on the channel for a year now in the background. So I don't think it'd be that bad. But I also don't care whether you're on camera or not.
I don't... Representation matters, I get that. But the wrong representation is worse.
Right, I'm gonna yeah, you're right.
And I don't play 40k, I don't paint it. I'm here. Mostly I'm here because he encroached on my admin time.
But she also likes the community at least.
And I don't get much adult conversation because I homeschool all the time. So you guys are my adult conversation.
Yeah. Harley, thank you. Liam, appreciate seeing a fellow ex-squaddy like myself playing 40k and being brilliant around the community. Love you, mate. Thank you so much. You're a hero. Right. So I'm going to read some super chats and I'm going to click the giveaway bot. So first of all, thank you, Caldor Pugrego. Thank you for the 2. Jaco has summoned me, has he? Kane, thank you for the 5. What would you take for a demons list? Just curious to hear your thoughts. I would probably take Shalaxi, a Bloodthirster. I would take some Flamers. I would take Be'lakor. I'm not sure. Skull Cannons. 3 Skull Cannons I'd take because I like Skull Cannons quite a lot. Nurglings, maybe a couple of other like Bloodletters for troop choices, and that's roughly probably around 2,000 points already. Mark, I don't know if I caught it, but thank you for the gifted membership. Gordon Fenton, thank you for the 5. Blueberry picking and Warhammer 40k at the same time. I sense a special ability coming on. Amazing. Stephen, thank you for the 5. Parents compare their kids' reading scholastic abilities all the time. I think they do, yeah. Carl says, I meant Chris, not Luce, to be fair, around boobs on stream. And then Stephen, thank you for the 2. Luce's garden show. I don't think...
I'm sure there's already a few garden shows we could all watch instead of some clueless blonde bimbling around the garden.
Show that on the stream. Right, we do have well over 150 eligible users for the giveaway right now, and I'm about to click it. Boop. Ben Bidis has won our giveaway. Look at that. Ben, are you still in chat? Nightbot should have told you. Ben... Get in touch. If you're a member, you should be a member. If you're a member, if you're not a member, be a member. If you are a member, then get in touch on Discord. Just DM me on Discord. If you are not a member, then I don't know how you're going to get hold of me. You can use my email. If you check on the channel, there's an email address. Just email me directly. Get me your deets in terms of your what's it called, your address, etc. And then Luce will get it packed off to you sometime next week. We'll get that shipped out to you. Well done. Wait, what? I won? You did? Yeah, that box.
Oh,
that box is yours, Ben.
I love it when they say stuff like that.
Congratulations,
What,
you
me?
legend. You won the box. Be excited. Be happy. That's all yours. Well done. Dan got excited there. I want to do more giveaways. The problem is
coincidental handovers.
I want to do more coincidental handovers. The problem is that it needs to not bankrupt me, and it's always a gamble, right? Or not, as it might be. Lisa, I have seen you searching. Have you found the perfect closing line for this evening's stream?
My question is, how do they know?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, if you haven't watched the channel before, oh, Ben, you are a member, great. So then reach out in Discord, DM me in Discord, sir, and we will sort out this box for you. You will have this brand new Ultimate Starter Set coming your way. In the meantime, the bit that you have all actually been waiting for, the favourite part of the stream, the section that in fact will never go away, even with the new format that we're thinking about planning in the near future, is Loose Fact.
Mount Everest weighs an estimated 357 trillion pounds.
Which is also the same as what the average wife costs.
How do they possibly know what that weighs?
There's no way.
Where are the scales for it?
How can you tell?
What's the counterweight to find out how much that weighs?
Can they tell what material it is all the way through? Like what
Rock.
type of... Yeah, of course it's rock, you fucking knob. But some rock is heavier than others, Loose.
You fucking knob.
Right? So how can they tell what type of rock it is all the way through?
Rocky Rock.
Cool, okay, there we go. So they must know. They must know. There we go.
How much does a rock weigh? About that many, and it looks like Everest, so weigh that many.
As much as my ex-wife. Maths and science. It's not maths and science, though, is it? Because I don't think they can ensure for certain what material is all the way through the whole of Mount Everest.
Rock.
So if you knew that it was all the same type of rock all the way through, and you knew what the average amount of that rock weighed, and you just took measurements, yeah, okay, I get how you could do that mathematically. It's not hollow. I know it's not hollow, Carl. You fucking bellend. I didn't think there's just cave people living inside it that we've never met. Honestly, chat. Honestly.
Jokers and idiots. That's all that's here.
Jokers and idiots. Talking of jokers and idiots, John McCardle.
Oh,
you're 4 minutes late to the stream, you hero, Daddy John. He's then dropped a big 50 loose.
A fiddy.
A tree. I ain't got no goddamn tree fitty. That was my best accent there, chat. How did you feel about that one? Definitely not slightly racist. That's one of my favourite South Park episodes of all time. John, you hero. I didn't know if you know this, John, but you know how you're our daddy and Mandy is our mummy? Mm-hmm. Well, Zena is now our auntie, and 40k Medic is now our uncle. Mm-hmm. So we've got Uncle Medic, Auntie Zena, Mummy Mandy, and Daddy John. And we're going to get this put on Ancestry.
I'll draw the tree.
Yeah,
I'll do a stickman tree.
It's going to be a thing. This is a thing that's going to happen.
We'll do like a who do you think you are
How
type
do you know
program.
There's no cave people inside Everest? Yeah, but if there is cave people inside Everest, Keith, that means there's caves, which means it probably doesn't weigh that much. This is my point. There might be cave people in there.
I'm trying to think of a time that you've ever bought something from the shop that's in a wrapper so you can't see it until you get home and you open it and half of it's hollow.
I've had that from an Aero chocolate bar.
Yes, in the summer because it's
and
all
you open
bubbly,
it up, you're
melts.
like, where's half my fucking chocolate bar?
It's because it melted. It would have melted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it because of Aero cave people nibbling from the inside?
We will never know. It will be because the chocolate melted, then solidified again, but because it was bubbly and now it's not, half of it was never half missing. It was just...
John says, I don't need another family that doesn't like me. No, John, this family loves you. Even if your name is in fact Toilet Dice, this family loves you.
We will get a camera, we will do a who do you think you are, and we will go and visit these people and find out where their love of 40k started.
That's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do a Liam Dempsey channel ancestry family tree.
Who do you think you are?
Travel vlog. And we're going to have to go and meet all of the family members. If you earn yourself a family title, we're going to have to come and meet you, which is actually pretty bad since all 4 of them are in fucking America. It's going to cost me a fortune. But that's hot content right there. That's hot content. Right, you people. We're supposed to be we do loose facts. It's the end of the stream and we've kept me talking, all right? Anyway, I think that fact's nonsense. I don't care about volumetric mathematics and science. Nonsense. Who knows if there's cave people in there or not? No one knows. No one knows.
We should be the people that find out.
No one knows. No one knows. Yeah.
Where is Everest?
There's a lot of digging. Up there, innit? I don't know.
Up there, innit?
Up there, innit?
Where's that big rock that's up there?
It's up there, innit?
Right.
Geography. So, as a person who's often been told I'm a bit of a geek, geography is not my strong point, Luce. Geography is, in fact, incredibly weak in my list of...
The Himalayan mountains is Everest.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's that then? Up there, innit? Eh? There we go. Tax write-offs could be used for travel. Great trade, exactly. Yeah, 100%. Liam is coming to the US again.
Oh, it's on the border between China and Nepal.
It'd be really helpful, actually, Zena, if you, John, and Mandy were all in roughly the same part of America. That'd be really better.
If you 4 could arrange that to be in the same place at the same time, coincidentally.
Look, people, you keep saying nipples, no boobs on stream. All right? They're all saying it. Look, nipple, 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 top of India, no boobs in stream. We've said that, okay? We've said that. Right, anyway. Right, I need to go to bed. I'm tired. Look at these eyes. These eyes are not the eyes of a man who's been awake for the whole day properly. I'm tired. Journey to the Centre of the Earth, starring Liam Dempsey. Yeah, I can't. Everest is just north of Manchester. I believe you. I believe you. Anyway.
Just north.
You people are incredible. John, thank you so much for coming in last minute there and dropping the fit. Stop it now. Stop it now.
Toilet dice. With a picture of a toilet.
Actually, with a picture of toilet dice. If you look at it closely, there's dice in it.
Is that the dice?
That is the toilet dice.
The toilet dice.
That is the image, I believe, that came from Element, yes.
Interesting.
I think.
We still haven't baked our dice yet.
No,
see if it works.
That's content though, Luce. I've told you. We can't do it without content. John, thank you so much for dropping another 10. You fucking absolute legend. Now pack it in. It's enough, okay? It's enough memberships. We need to go. I need to go to bed. This face is baggage because you people keep me awake.
Toilet dice, don't. Liam, I will come to LVO if you all come together. We've had this discussion, John. And it's 2026 is when he's next available for LVO. If you weren't here for that, that's not my fault. I can't tell you where to be and when to be. 2026.
I think you're actually hurting the channel nowadays, Lucy, if I'm honest with you.
No.
How much is a surgery, Liam? There's more than one way to get boobies on stream. I think it's cheaper, Luke, if I keep eating takeaways. Right, now I'm going to click refresh on the channel to see if the subathon worked.
Okay.
Not even 3 people. 2 more. All you had to do, each of you, was message 3 people and get to subscribe. We've got 2 more subs. You all suck.
One person nearly followed the instruction.
Can we do toilet dice objective markers? I am not against that idea. That would be a meme. I'd be into that. Right, I need to go. Honestly, I am fucked because I didn't sleep last night. So look at these eyes. These eyes are not the eyes of an awake person. I need to go to sleep. So thank you so much for your incredible generosity tonight, chat. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Smashed it out of the park. Pat yourselves on the back. We've hit 285 new members in a stream. Fun fact, we've never hit 300 before, I don't think. Maybe we have once. But it's one of our highest number of new members ever, so thank you so much. Unbelievable amounts of support. You people are incredible. I adore you so much. Thank you. It really does make this all worth it. Also, considering we had that week off sick at the start of the month, it makes that not quite so bad. It fills me with confidence in the future that if I get sick again, I basically can afford to take the week off and be sick, which actually is a new kind of concept for us here in the house, to be able to go, I can take a week off and we're not going to get evicted for not paying the bills. And that's actually really nice. So thank you so much. That's all because of you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You're beautiful people. I love you very, very dearly. Toilet Dice, thank you for the gifted 286 new members. Wow. Unbelievable. Like, right, now fucking pack it in, John. Now that's enough. All right, how do I ban John?
Naughty toilet.
Naughty Toilet Dice. Never thought I'd say that. Naughty Toilet Dice. Thank you, John, for 20 more gifted, which I think now sets a new stream record. Maybe not. I think it does. I think this does set a new stream record. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That puts us on more than 300. I think it's 306. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you. You people are incredible. It's unbelievable. It's too much generosity. I don't like it, so I'm going to go. We are back on the gaming channel on Monday, !gaming, if you want to come and join us on there, from about lunchtime. And then we'll be playing some DMZ with me and Mr. the Warhip. So Tuesday, we're back with a live game of 40k. It's me and Joe. It's a narrative scenario. It's Tyranids and Guard. It's a bug planet. We're doing that on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're back with the 40k show, as usual, for a more serious stream, because Fridays is our crazy stream and Wednesdays is our serious stream. Thursday, Eddie is bringing his Grey Knights for the first time, and I think he's taking on Joe and the Black Legion. So we've got an exciting week of content ahead of us. Ben, thank you for DMing me on Discord. I saw the other person who said he's DMing me on Discord as well. Don't you worry. Who is it? Who said it? Someone up here said it. Someone, Trench, I saw you say that you've messaged me on Discord. I'll check those messages out. I am about to have a shower and crash into bed, though. Thank you so much. Liam Dempsey now cleaning me every once in a while. No, not at all. But thank you. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much, Zena. Thank you so much, 40k Medic. Thank you to everybody who's gifted memberships. Thank you to everybody who's super chatted. You people are incredible. Anything you want to say, Luce, before we go?
Nope.
Sure?
Yeah.
I still don't think it weighs that much.
We'll never know.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.